Hello and welcome back to Enlighten Us, your easy path to learning Arabic grammar. You are joining us for lesson 2, the ism. Now the ism has 4 characteristics: gender, number, definiteness and state. Let's have a look at each one in turn. So in terms of gender, an ism can be masculine, al-mudhakkar, or feminine, al-mu'annath. In terms of number, an ism can be singular, al-mufrad, similar to English, 1. It can also be plural, al-jama', but unlike English, we are referring here to 3 or more because in Arabic there's an additional category of number, the jul, al-muthanna, which refers to 2 or a pair. Indefiniteness, again similar to English, an ism can be proper, ma'rifa, or common, nakira. If we take the example of the man is known or specific versus a man, which is non-specific. And lastly, let's have a look at state. There's no English equivalent here. It's just something you're going to have to learn that's very specific to Arabic. Now, in terms of state, there are 3 categories. You have rafa', you have nasab, and you have jar. These are the states that an ism can be in. If we take rafa' first, you would say, or an ism rather would be in rafa' as its default. Or, for instance, if it is the doer in a sentence, that ism will be in rafa'. Nasab, on the other hand, a harf has to come in and act on the ism to change its status. Alternatively, for instance, if the ism in a particular sentence is a detail, that would also change its status to nasab. And lastly, jar. Again, for an ism to change from rafa' to jar, it'd have to come under the influence of a particular harf, and again we'll look at this in more detail later. Another circumstance may be possession. When it's denoting possession, the ism will change. The ism will appear in harf, in jar rather than rafa'. It's worth noting here that this is not an exhaustive list. This is just to give you a bit of a flavour of state, and of course we're going to look at this in much more detail as we progress. Right, we've come to the end of lesson 2, so let's have a summary, let's have a mulakhas. What have we learnt today? What's the key takeaway? The ism has 4 characteristics. The ism has 4 characteristics: gender, number, definiteness, and state. That's the key takeaway from today's lesson. Do join us for the next one, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and of course check out the description box for additional resources. See you in the next one.